My name is Tori Thatcher, and I'm 32 years old. 5 years ago, my mother called me 3 days before Thanksgiving and said 7 words that shattered my world. Don't come home this year. Victoria doesn't want drama. No explanation. No apology. Just a door slammed shut on 27 years of trying to belong. I spent the Thanksgiving alone at Harborview Grill in Boston, watching happy families laugh together while I fought back tears over cold turkey. I had no idea the strangers at the next table would become my real family. Let me take you back to that phone call. November 21st, 3 days before Thanksgiving. I was packing for Connecticut when Mom called. Don't come home this year, she said flatly. Victoria's pregnant and doesn't need stress. What drama? I asked, confused. I haven't even talked to Victoria in months. You know how you get? Mom said coldly. Always making everything about you. The line went dead. I called my father, desperate for support. Dad, do you want me there? Silence. 5 seconds. 10. I think it's better if you listen to your mother this year. Something inside me went quiet. Not sad, not angry, just empty. Thanksgiving Day arrived gray and cold. Around noon, I opened Instagram. Victoria had posted a family photo of everyone smiling around the dinner table. I counted the place settings. 5 chairs. There wasn't even an empty seat where I should have been. They hadn't just excluded me. They'd erased me. I refused to spend the day alone in my apartment feeling sorry for myself. I grabbed my coat and headed to Harborview Grill, one of the few restaurants open on Thanksgiving. The hostess seated me at a tiny corner table next to a large. Loud, happy family, 3 generations celebrating together. I watched them pass dishes, interrupt each other with love, and laugh like only people who truly belong can. My turkey arrived, picture perfect. I couldn't taste any of it. Suddenly, the tears came. I turned toward the window, trying to disappear like I always did. Honey, are you okay? I looked up. An older woman with silver hair and kind eyes stood beside my table. I'm fine, I lied. Just allergies. She raised one eyebrow. Allergies don't usually make people cry on Thanksgiving. I'm Eleanor. Tori. Well, Tori, no one should eat alone on this day. Why don't you join us? I shook my head. I couldn't intrude. You're not intruding. I'm inviting. Her husband waved from the big table. She won't take no for an answer. Trust me, 43 years, and I've never won an argument. I looked at my cold turkey, then at Eleanor's warm eyes. Okay, I heard myself say. They made room like I'd always been there. Richard, Eleanor's husband, told terrible jokes. Their son Marcus made everyone laugh. For the first time all day, I felt warmed out after dinner. Eleanor pressed her business card into my hand. If you ever need to talk, call me. Family isn't blood, Tori. It's showing up. Over the next 2 years, the Morrisons became my family. Sunday dinners. Holiday celebrations. Unconditional love. Eleanor, a retired family lawyer, eventually told me about adult adoption, a legal process where I could officially become their daughter. We've considered you our daughter since that first Thanksgiving, Eleanor said when I asked. We were just waiting for you to be ready. When I became Tori Morrison legally, I finally had the family I always deserved. 3 years later, I married Marcus Morrison at a beautiful vineyard wedding. When the MC announced, parents of the bride, Richard and Eleanor Morrison, my biological parents, stood in the back. Uninvited, watching themselves be replaced in every way that matters. My mother pushed through the crowd. What is going on? Who are those people? My legal parents, I said calmly. I was adopted 2 years ago. You can't just replace us. I didn't replace you. You abandoned me first. My father spoke for the first time in his life. Tori, I'm sorry. I was a coward. I let them treat you like you didn't matter. The words I'd waited 30 years to hear came too late. Sorry doesn't undo the years you stood by and watched. I said gently but firmly. Richard Morrison stepped forward. I'm her father legally and in every way that matters. You didn't steal anything. You gave her away. We just picked up what you threw out. Security escorted them out. Today, 5 years after that lonely Thanksgiving, I have everything I ever wanted: a husband who cherishes me, a daughter named Emily, and parents who chose me first. If you've been the scapegoat of your family, know this: you deserve to be chosen. Family isn't blood, it's the people who show up. I found my people. I hope you find yours too.